Hey guys, this is Christine, your relationship and mindset master doctor, and your leverage for change. So today what I'm going to speak about is what are the signs when you're dating someone that you may notice. And this may take a couple dates to find this out because, as you experience each other and learn each other, then you will see these signs. And these are some of the signs that can kind of give you an idea of that you've found someone with whom you can have a healthy and happy relationship. So these are some signs to look for. I've always spoken about other signs that you should watch out for that would cause you to be in a toxic relationship, but today I want to kind of spend some time to speak about the signs to look for. When you see these signs, that you'll know that this individual is someone with whom you could have a healthy and a healthy relationship. All right, so some of the signs: when you're with this person, if you're a male, you feel at peace. You feel as if you're home, as if you've come home. For a female, you will feel safe. You will feel seen, heard, and understood. You will feel valued, and you'll feel safe, and you feel secure in the presence of this person. You feel that you can trust this person to be there for you, right? Sorry about that. The next thing you'll notice, guys, is if this person is someone that will listen, is actually actively listens to you. You know, sometimes you're with someone and you're talking to them and they're listening to you, but you know they're not really hearing you. It's almost like they're doing it because they feel that they should, but they're not really involved in they're not fully present. Let's put it that way. So if you find someone who's fully present when they're listening to you, when you're talking to them, and they actually hear what you say, and they don't keep asking you the same questions that you've already spoken about over and over, and you know that they're listening to you, they're actually hearing you, and they may ask clarifying questions to kind of say, so what happened then, and whatever, so you know that they're involved and in tune with you in your conversation. This is someone that values you and values your opinions and values your ideas and values who you are as a person, and will, and values what you have to say, basically, right? And this is someone you want to be with because communication is one of the most important aspects, in any relationship, really, but it is even so much more significant in romantic or intimate relationship, guys. So the next thing is that they accept you for who you are. I know that most of us, when we go out on a date, you're really seeing for the first couple dates. It's almost like you're in an interview, and so you're putting your best foot forward. You're advertising yourself. You're almost like, this is who I am. But the mistake we make, guys, is that we're not showing our real selves or authentic selves, and so now this person, not knowing what your authentic self is and seeing all this, what you're portraying as the real you, which is not, you're probably being all very polite when maybe you're not always polite. You're speaking in a certain way, you're dressed a certain way, whatever it might be, whatever it is that your interview, your interview or whatever it is that you show to someone when you're going into an interview. It sounds bad, but it's true. The first thing, when we go out, we get dressed, and we try to act in a way that we feel that the person will like us. Now, that's really not the best way to enter into a dating relationship. You need to show your authentic self, because when that person begins to feel something for you, they're falling for a representative or someone who is really not you. It's not their authentic self. It's who you want to show to the world, but that's really not who you are, right? So that person is falling in love with that person that they're seeing on these dates, that is trying to be, like almost like some people will people please and do all the their date believes that they, all the date, or all that the person that they're dating, they feel they want, so that they think that by doing similar things and liking similar things and saying, oh, I like that too, or oh, I this, yes, I, and they don't really like it, then they feel that this will make them more apt to love them or to fall in love with them. But the problem is that the person is falling in love with the wrong person. And so a couple weeks or months down the line, when the real person comes out, then they're wondering, who the heck are you? You know what I'm saying? So the fact is, guys, it's really important to show the real you and your authentic self when you're dating, because that's the person that you want to see how you and that other person will match up. And also you have to also be careful that you also recognize this fact that when individuals start dating, most of the time, I would say like 80% of the time, most people is not showing their 100% authentic self. They are showing the best of what they think that you might like. And so you have to take time to get to know who this person really is. But the point for this is that once they know who you really are, they are going to accept you for who you really are, and not a made-up version of who they want you to be, right? Because then they're going to want to change you. You don't want someone falling in love with you and then wanting to change who you are, because that's going to cause a lot of suffering, right? So if this person accepts you as you are, they love you just the way you are, faults, weird quirks and all, then that is, that you're able to be your true authentic self, then that's a partner you will be happy with, because that person is not going to be trying to change you and making you feel less than in other areas of your life. The other thing that you should notice, guys, is that they actually, it kind of connects with the one before, that that they listen to you and value you, is that they take the time to hear your heart. They're willing to work with you also. Because they do that, they're also willing to work with you to solve problems. Every couple, no matter how much in love you are, guys, you're going to have disagreements, you're going to have problems, because you're coming from two totally different backgrounds. You may have different ways of expressing yourself, maybe different ways of doing things, different ways of thinking, that is going to buck up against each other in a close relationship. And so when you find someone who's willing to sit down with you in a calm and respectful manner, and sit with you and actually work through things and talk about how things can be, both of you can make compromises maybe, and at the very least, understand where that other person is coming from, their mindset about their ideas, and understand that and value it, and be able to know that, okay, so this isn't going to work with this, and you're able to compromise. If both parties are able to do that, then you're going to, that's a signal that you'll have a good relationship. The next thing, guys, is that each person, even though usually the man is the protector, and but a woman will also protect her man and defend him. And if if you see this in your dating, the time that you're dating, that if somebody comes to the person you're dating, a female, and says something about you, they're going to at least find out for sure and not accept. They're going to defend you. If they know you, more than these other people who are talking about certain things, they're going to be able to defend you and stand up for you. Now, of course, in the dating process, it's early, so depending on who is saying these things about you, if it's just total strangers or people who may value you, and you're not seeing certain things because of just how infatuated at the time that you are with this new person, that is something you have to be watch out for. However, when you're in a relationship, when you see that this person is not always kind of like bashing you and kind of not there to protect you or to look out for you, then there is a signal that something is wrong. Also, for the female, if a man is always even when they know, male and female actually, when they know your insecurities, that they don't use this against you to, to make you feel small or to turn it back on you, this is a good sign as well, guys. You want to be able to depend on the partner that you're with to protect you. You might have been, open and tell them about certain insecurities or certain things that happened in your past, and if they if they can keep that, as knowledge, and use that knowledge to soothe your fears instead of to bash you, then you have someone who you can have a healthy and happy relationship with. All right. Both partners, male and female, but it is they notice your little things about you. So if they see that you're, say for a man, for example, you go riding somewhere, and they see that your bike needs air, the tires need air, they will offer to take you to get them, or take it for you to get it pumped up, or they'll use their thing and pump it up for you if they have it there. These are things that people who actually care about you as a person and really have a soft heart for you will do for you without you asking them, because they'll just instinctively notice these things, because they're always looking out for you and ways in which they can help to make your life easier. So for example, a female, if they see, for example, that maybe you something is torn, or something is, or maybe you have problems putting certain things together, and they may offer their help in those areas. But they're always the person that is going to make you happy, and with whom you'll have a healthy relationship, is always going to be looking out for your good and to make your life easier. They don't want to make your life more difficult. They are going to look out to make your life more simple and easier. Individuals who are there for you, if there are simple things while you're dating that happens, and they make sure that they put things on the back burner, maybe they even sometimes they're personal things that don't have to be done immediately, and they try to help you solve your problems. These are people who you feel that they'll be there for you if you really need them. They'll be there for you. They're going to come and help you. They'll be the first to offer help. They will not even wait until you ask them. They'll offer it to you. If you see this, guys, this is a good partner that is going to dictate how healthy and happy you are in your relationships. So guys, I hope that you learned a few things from this video. And I think most of the times it's just a reminder, really. It's just a reminder. But if this video, if you learned one or two things, please also comment down below and tell me if you have, if there are other ideas that you have, or things that maybe you're married and you saw these things in your dating, and your partner did these things and you knew this was a winner. Then put those things in the comment for me so that others can learn from that. And please, guys, like my video, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm to show my video to more individuals. Okay, so also it's good if you subscribe and share this content to other individuals as well. I'd really appreciate that. And so again, this is Christine, your relationship and mindset master doctor, and your leverage for change. Okay, guys, take care and have a wonderful day. Today is Father's Day, so I want to really give a shout out to all the fathers out there who are there for their families and are integral parts of their kids' lives and their spouses' lives, who take the time to make their family better. All right, guys, happy Father's Day and take care. Bye-bye.